Okay, someone had asked me to make a video on how I make my pins for my locks. Okay, I have a Dorma mortise cylinder lock here that's all standard pins. This is the bitting on the key. What we're going to do is we're going to disassemble this lock, and we're going to make some pins for the lock and also do some counter milling on it. And I will try to do it from start to end. I mean, I may hesitate or pause it temporarily while I move from place to place with it. But let's go ahead and disassemble the lock. I noticed my next door neighbor's out cutting some grass. I hope his noise doesn't interfere with us too much. Alright, let's take this out, and you can see the pins where we're going to change up the pin on it. It's not quite deep enough on some of the pins, or shallow enough, so we'll dump all the pins out of the plug. And since we're going to change the bitting on the key, we're only going to use one key because it'll be changed. Let's pull the other pins out, and the springs, and so you can see that everything in the lock is all standard. It's no special pins of any type in this lock. Everything just standard. Okay, I'm going to pause the camera and we're going to move to another location. Okay, I've got everything set up over here to try to do this. So what we'll do, we'll start on the plug first thing, and let's see if I've got this in the camera range. Alright, we'll use this little tap and thread every one of the chambers. Thread them just like this. Okay, let me pause the camera now until I get through threading. Okay, we have finished threading the plug and all cylinders, or all pin chambers. Now we're threading the Bible itself. Give more resistance on the pins. Okay, we have the all the pin chambers here on this lock threaded. We just removed this from the top and go through the top, and then I'll put this back in when I'm through. We're also going to counter mill this plug. And I think from the way it looks, we're going to counter mill number 2, 4, and 5 on this, because we're going to put our deeper pin in 2, 4, and 5, and leave the rest of the lock alone like it is. So let me go ahead and counter mill those, and then we'll get back and start making pins. Okay, I'm finished with the threading and counter milling, and this is the bitting on the key now. And you can see that the pins working in the lock. So what we'll do, we'll start on the pins first. This number 1 pin, and I'll put it inside of this lock, or this chuck, like this. Okay, now I'll just tighten this up good with this pair of pliers so this doesn't throw the pin out. And what I usually do is I just use this little blade here, and maybe you can see this. And I just cut me a couple of slots in this pin for serrations. I'll show you the pins in a moment up a little closer. Alright, now since we have counter milled 2, 4, and 5 on this plug, we're going to make these pins a little bit different. This is a number 2 pin. We'll put it in, and now I want this to look kind of like a spool on the end, so let's tighten it up, turn it on. Now I have this little pointed file that Alright, this is the number 2 pin. Alright, you can see that, maybe you can see it. See if we can get a little more light here. Alright, now let's do the number 3 pin. Let me find number 3. Okay, that'll be number 3 pin. So let's put some serrations in it. Okay, we're going to try to use the file on this one. We do have files. Okay, that's number 3 pin. Alright, let's see if we can find out which was number 4 pin. Blow them all over the place. Okay, we've lost number 4 pin. Okay, here it is. Here, I believe. Okay, that's number 5. Okay, there's number 4. Alright, let's see if we can do this without blowing the pins all over the place. So, okay, number 5 or 4 pin we'll work on now. And alright, so what we want to do on this number 4 pin is we want to make it just a little bit smaller